dun dun dun.
Dun, 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 dun. Hey guys, it's B, and I am here with my Friday reads and Diverseathon wrap up. Sorry for the funky lighting. First, Friday reads. You guys, I have been under the weather since last weekend, and I also feel like I'm fighting a slump. So nothing has really changed in what I'm reading. Still reading The Bees. So it's about Flora 717, who is a sanitation bee. Basically, she was born to the class of sanitation worker, which is the lowest level in her beehive. But Flora has gifts beyond her typical class of bee. So it's just about her struggles and trying to be more, breaking outside of the boundaries of her class, and the drama that ensues. Very interesting so far. I'm really liking how this is a reflection on society and prejudice and all those things, but told from the perspective of a bee, even though it's not first person. So it's very creepy, very interesting. Enjoying this one. 7-year-old Elka, who after losing her family is taken in by a hunter named Trapper, basically raises her as his own daughter and stays with him for years. Everything's fine and dandy. One day Elka goes into town and sees Trapper on a wanted poster for murder. So from there she goes on the run to escape him. So it's just the story of her fleeing Trapper and also of the lawman that's after him. So it's good. I'm so sad. I can't believe I'm still reading this. Haven't finished it, but hopefully this weekend. So next I will be starting A Teaspoon of Earth and Sea, which I'm buddy reading with Mathis over at MattsBooks Bites. Gonna start this today. Seriously need to finish these two bad boys. This is the story of Saba and her twin sister Mahtab, who are growing up in the 80s in Iran. They fantasize and dream of life in America. They listen to American music, watch American television shows. So it's, I guess they basically have this whole gorgeous idealized idea of what life in America is like. One day, Mahtab and the mom go missing. So I guess it's just the story of her coming of age, living in the aftermath of her mother and her twin sister disappearing, and her thinking that they're living this awesomely wonderful life in the States. If you guys watched last week, you know that I was participating in Diverseathon. I actually ended up reading one book and listened to 2 audiobooks for that. It's awesome what the girls brainstormed at the last minute and were able to turn it around into an event and pull it off. I think they did an excellent job. I'm curious to see where Diverseathon goes from here. I most definitely will participate. I had a great time. It was awesome sharing and experiences. Like, you know, other people go through some of the struggles that you go through, different races, genders, blah, blah, blah. But just like hearing the extent of those situations and just how similar they are to your own. It's just, it's crazy that so many people struggle, but the fight's still going on, if that makes any sense. Like when the people that are being held down are the majority, like, but that's a whole nother discussion. So Diverseathon was awesome. So I was already reading And the Mountains Echoed by Khaled Hosseini with Mathis at MattsBooks Bites and Morgan at Morgan Gayle. So I just typed that one into Diverseathon. It's the story of 2 siblings. Their father makes a decision when they're young, and it's just basically the fallout generations down the line, the family all echoing back to back to the decision that the father made generations ago. So this was not my favorite book of his. I absolutely loved The Kite Runner. I loved 1,000 Splendid Suns. But this story, I don't know, there will be a review in my monthly wrap up. Sorry guys, had to change locations again. Was losing my sunlight, and of course the light that I normally use blew out just now. So that's how my Friday and my weekend are starting. So the first audiobook that I listened to was The Absolutely True Story of a Part-Time Indian by Sherman Alexie. Absolutely love this audiobook, you guys. The story was great. Autobiographical. It's the semi-autobiographical story of Arnold, who is a 14-year-old Spokane Indian. As far as diverse themes in the book, Arnold is poor. He lives on a reservation. He's Native American. He is disabled physically. Mentally, he's very, very bright. And actually, as the story goes on, he ends up doing something that no one else on his reservation has done, and he decides to go to a better school than the school that is on the reservation, and he wants to go to some privileged all-white school a little outside of his town. The narrator was friggin' awesome at doing this kid's voice, and the story and just what he goes through, how he deals with it, his failures, his triumphs. Really, really good. It's crazy because I've wanted to read it for a very, very long time, and it most certainly was not a letdown. It's so good, and you guys know I do not care for YA, but this was such a good story, and I want to read more works by this author. Next, I listened to Sold by Patricia McCormick, and it's the story of Lakshmi, a 14-year-old girl from Nepal that is basically sold into sexual slavery. It's basically everything that you think it would be. It's a heartbreaking story. Not just the fact that the girl is sold into sexual slavery, how it happens sucks. Her story was sad and compelling. It could have been so much better just to hear more of the actual personal experience of what happens to Lakshmi, instead of just a quick blurb at the end with like a few statistics of what happens to women that are sold into sexual slavery. That's it for what I'm reading this weekend. That's it for Diverseathon. I was able to squeeze in 3 books and attend a couple of the chats. Absolutely loved it. Highly recommend it. Whatever it is that they do next, you guys, if you can, try to participate. So very important. Period. But especially right now with everything that's going on in the world. I don't know if it's just me not feeling well or if it's an actual slump that's coming on, but I wanted to get this done super early so I can edit it, get it up, and get to reading and hopefully make some progress. So next weekend you guys will see totally different new things for me, meaning I have actually accomplished some of my reading goals. Oh my god, next weekend is like October, right? Freaking out over here. Freaking out. So did you guys participate in Diverseathon? Did you make a wrap up? Let me know. I have seen a couple, but I'd love to see some more because I was very, very happy with the event and glad that I got to participate. Let me know what you guys are reading. What are you loving? Like the video if you're enjoying the Friday reads and the little weekly vlogs, which I have been horrible at doing, but I have a little footage for you guys. We went to the first home game for the Rams here in Los Angeles, but of course I was repping my Seahawks. Repping the Seahawks, baby. And the game was not a good game. We lost, but other than that, it was just a low-scoring, boring game, but I will insert some footage of that for you guys, so enjoy that. And if you like what you see and you want to see some more, go ahead and subscribe so you guys will be notified when I put out new... My dog's going crazy. New videos. The game was super hot and there was absolutely no shade, but it was a lot of fun. Take a look at the footage. We did tailgating before, which was the best part. Absolutely loved it. My first time like tailgating, first professional football game that I've attended, and it was an absolute blast. Hope you guys enjoy it. And the Red Hot Chili Peppers performed. Like, what? Come on, like a group that I love. So it was great. Check it out. All right, Sunday fun day, football day, on our way to catch the train, going to the game. What's up, guys? So we are here at the train station, and so exciting because like this is gonna be my first professional football game that I've been to, first time tailgating, all that good stuff. Super excited. Was a little bit nervous because like LA fans are super crazy and we're in like visitor outfits, but let me show you guys because there are so many Seahawks people here. It's friggin' awesome. Hold on, let me flip the camera around so you guys can see. And of course, now that I'm trying to film it, they're all gone. Super excited, but I am gonna go see about the ticket thing and I will check in with you guys later. Okay, bye. All right, so we just missed that one, you guys, but it's all good. tons of fun. All right, thanks so much for watching. Everybody have a great weekend, get some reading done, and I will see you guys later. Bye.